one night, right, because I got so sick of him starting fights on nights out, that this one night I had an idea to take him. So I used to love going to like Gaytown, like, you know, Superstar Boudoir and Garland's and all that. So it's just a boss night out, and it's quite good for picking women up. But like, I took him there one night, because the thing about Steve is, although he's small and he looks angry, he's quite a good looking lad, right? So I thought I'd take him to Garland's, and the thing was, when he's sober, he's got quite a good sense of humour about the fact that he's an angry person. So I'm like, come on, mate, let's go to Garland's. He's like, oh, fuck that, no. I'm like, come on, mate, we'll just have a few bevies in here, it'd be nice, right? So I got him in there, right? And he's getting more and more pissed, right? And he starts to get his angry face on. But it was like kryptonite to him. Because he's snarling these lads, and in any normal bar, he'd be like, who the fuck are they looking at me? But in a gay bar, when he looks at someone like that, they're like, he wants to fucking shag me. Right? It was amazing. So he's going, fuck are you looking at? And they're like, you, babe. And he's going, what the fuck's going on here? What the fuck's going on? His head was battered, and he's just stood in the corner going, what the fuck's going on? I'm not into this, lad. I'm not into this, you know, I'm not into this, right? I was having a fucking great time. I was having such a good time. I had a great night. And we comes out of the bar, and if you've never been to Garland's before, you come out and you're on like a back alley, weirdly enough. Don't know whether they designed it that way. That's just the way it was, right? You come out onto a back alley, you walk down, you're on Dale Street, and then you walk through. We used to go to Victoria Street to get a taxi. So we're cutting through the second alley to Victoria Street. There's a couple, like 10 feet ahead of us, doing no one any harm, just walking, mind their own business. And Steve, he just splits off from me, right? Just starts marching ahead and just walks around, and I thought he's asking them for a light or something. I didn't think much of it, but he just marches around the side of the girl and just starts talking to her. Like the guy wasn't there. Just starts like chatting it up. And the fella's looking at him going, are you, like he's pranking him or something? Like, you see it? Like, what are you doing, mate? And he went, what? I went, what are you doing? He went, I was talking to her. I went, that's me bed, right? And I swear Steve went, what do you mean, you dickhead? That's my bed. And I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, what? How did you think that was going to work? And the fella, it was like, he didn't really understand what was going on, because he's going, well, no, because it's my bed. And he went, no, it's my bed. He went, I've been with her for 5 years. He went, I've been with her for 6 years. Right? And the girl went, what are you talking about? I never met you. He went, don't you fucking do this to me again. Right? And I was stood there going, oh my God, I don't believe this, right? And the guy was he was a big fella, right? He's like 3 times his size maybe, right? And he goes, mate, fuck off. And he goes, I'm not leaving you with her. Can't start leaving me bed in town, right? So like the fella just lost his temper, right? And he went, you need to fuck off. And Steve went, why? And he just went, bang! And just knocked him out. One punch, knocked him clean out. And I've never seen that before. Like, I've never seen it in real life. I've seen it on telly, I've seen it in the UFC. He just knocked them clean out, and I was like, oh. Like, my reaction should have been, shit, Steve, you know, right? It wasn't, it was just like, oh my God, that was a boss punch, that. Right? But in my head, I was 10 feet away from this. He'd never seen me with him. I was just watching this, and I was safe, right? Then this guy turns around to me, and just goes, do you fucking want some too? And starts marching at me, and I was like, oh shit, I'm in a fight. How's this happened, right? So I'm like, and like he starts wading towards me, right? And he's about to hit me, and I wasn't gonna do anything about it. I was just stood there going, like that. And he goes to punch me, and luckily, his missus just grabbed him on the shoulder and went, babe, leave it, and pulled him, and he went, turn around like that. And he went, no, I'm gonna fucking knock him out too, right? And as he did that, it seemed like perfect sense to me. It seemed like the best thing in the world to do, to just jump on his back. All of the martial arts training I had at that point just led me to the conclusion that all I could do was just jump on his back. Right, so I jumped on this guy's back, but it's 12 years ago, right? And 12 years ago, it was fashionably acceptable to wear a Sonetti bubble coat on a night out, right? And that's what I was doing, right? And I don't know if you ever tried to rear naked choke someone, but it's fucking harder than it looks. Like, you get on someone's back and you tuck the chin in, it's harder than it looks. But have you ever tried to choke someone with a fucking Sonetti bubble coat on? And effectively all you're doing is making them dead comfy. Like, Like, it's just a fucking pillow. You're just like, and he's talking into my arm, and I'm going, ugh. And he's talking, going, mate, what are you doing? Mate, what are you doing? And I'm just going in his ear, shh, 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 shh. And he's just, I was on his back, and then it became very clear he wasn't going to go out. And I was like, fuck, I hadn't thought any further along the line. And to the point where I thought, I'm going to have to live on this fella's back. I'm now a turtle shell. And his missus going, get off him, and I'm going, no, he lit me. So I'm holding on for dear life, right? And I thought, well, he can't get me off his back anyway, so I'll just stay here until he gets tired or something. But what I hadn't considered was he could just go, ooh, which is what he did. He just did this, and I flew off his shoulder, right? I flew off his back, right? But all of the Taekwondo training I'd done Taekwondo for years, and it was fucking useless, right? It was useless in this situation. I'm sorry if you do Taekwondo, it's a good sport, it's good for exercise, but it was fucking useless in this situation. But the one thing I did learn that was useful was at the start of every lesson, they used to make you do break falls, like back break fall, front break fall, and the most important one, we did like a roll and break fall. So you'd roll over your shoulder, and you'd come off facing the other way, and you'd roll back, and you'd come off facing the other way, and you just drill that over and over again. And so that must have just gone in, right? It must have just gone in and become instinct, because he did this. I balled up like a fucking big cushion, like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And I just rolled over my shoulder and came up facing him like that, right? And I seen him go, oh. Right? And he's now thinking, fucking hell, he can fight here. And I saw him thinking, fucking hell, he thinks I know how to fight here. And I might have a chance here. So we just started like circling each other, and now he didn't want to hit me in case he got battered. I didn't want to hit him because I know I'd get battered. Right? So we're just circling each other and victoriously going, come on then, you dickhead. Come on then, you fucking do son. You fucking do son. Go on then, go on then, right? And then we were there for a while, right? And then he just lost it again, and he just swung this like haymaker, like just left-handed, like one of the if it would have hit me, it would have took my head off, right? And he swung this dig at me. Luckily, he was pissed because he just got his reach a little bit wrong, to the point where he had a sovereign on it and it cut me nose. It just clipped my nose, right? But the force of his punch took him down. He flew past me and just hit a car there, and I went. And he started getting up, and I went, ugh. So I just started punching him, right? As fucking hard as I could and as fast as I could, right? And as I said, I'd done a bit of boxing at the time, and like I'd learned to like punch from your feet, use your hips for fucking power, like keep your hands up, tuck your chin in, and all that stuff. All that went out the window. I just started going, ah! 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 And just rabbit punching him in the face as fast as I could, as much as I could. And he was just going, lad, what are you doing, lad? What are you doing? And I just kept hitting him. I must have hit him about 350 times. Doing him no damage at all. Just like, right? But all he could do to stop me, he just grabbed hold of me and just bit me here, right? Right? I'm not lying, like, feel me here there, feel me here. Like, you can feel a bit of a scar there, can't you? You can feel it?
Not really, no.
You feel it? No, it's there, man. Look, there's like a lump in it. Look, you see it? It's like, squeeze me here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel it, man. Yeah. There's like a lump because he tried to bite me ear off. And I think what he thought was going to happen was, right, when you go to bite someone's ear off and you see it in a film, people go, argh, and it looks easy. It's dead hard to bite the ear off. It's dead gristly, it's hard. So he went to bite me ear off, and he went, and it just didn't come off, right? So he started fucking chewing on my ear. Like he's going... And I hate the sound of people chewing anyway. I hate it. It's horrible, it goes through me. But when someone's chewing on your own ear, they're like, ah, get off, get off. So all I could do, I just reacted and I just stuck my thumb in his eye. Which is not a nice thing to do, and I really regret doing it, but I just jammed my thumb into his eye. And he's going, like that. So then all he could think to do was jam his thumb into my eye, right? But luckily for me, like, cause I'm such a shithouse, I'd been crying so much that my eye was so lubricated that his thumb just kept slipping off my hand. Right? And he just couldn't get any better, and he just backed off, right? He just backed off. And he's like, you fucking dickhead, I'm gonna fucking find you. It's like the manliest thing I've ever said. I was like, I'm here, mate. Right? And I thought that was going to be the end of it. I thought that was like the best thing anyone's ever said. Until I realised Steve had woke up. And he just come up behind me, he's wobbled up to back of me and went, "That's what you get for fucking shagging me bird."